Today we're going to briefly measure the history of the 1344-1455 Uranus-Pluto cycle. This is a somewhat random fact I picked up at Alexander's Print Advantage. This channel has no association with that organization. There's an interesting connection between the Black Death, which emerged very shortly after the Uranus-Pluto conjunction of 1343 and 1344. It emerged in Europe in 1346, and it devastated up to 40%, up to 50% of population in some areas. This ongoing tragedy created a surplus of clothing, and in the next century, printers turned the surplus into a more affordable resource than parchment or vellum. Rag paper. Now, another interesting tidbit, two more tidbits I found out, is that the plague devastated the ranks of monks in Western Europe, and they were responsible for recording much of the information at the time. The other interesting tidbit, two other tidbits I found, is that the plague devastated the ranks of the monks who recorded most of the information at the time. That means the printing industry grew in part because of a lack of information workers. Of course, the printing press sped up the scientific revolution, and we can credibly posit that it would have happened at a slower pace except for Gutenberg. The last tidbit I will leave you with is that Gutenberg himself, we don't know the exact date he was born. It's speculated he was born in 1397, which is basically the midpoint of the 1344-1455 Uranus-Pluto cycle. That also makes his birth also very near the Neptune-Pluto conjunction of the 1390s. So there's a lot to talk about here. This is just a preview of what to expect on Uranus-Pluto and other outer planet synodic cycles at Measuring History. For more on the 14th century, if you're interested, I would highly recommend Barbara Tuchman's A Distant Mirror about that century. All of her work is top-notch, but I enjoyed that one the most. And for now, you can also see more of Measuring History. We have a Measuring History Facebook page, and I also admin and I founded the Mundane Astrologers group on the same platform. So before you leave, like and subscribe, join the Measuring History channel if you can. I really enjoy making these videos, and with your help I can make many more.